up, guys? This is Ed from Savij. Today I'm going to be showcasing to you guys Eldlich True Draco. You guys already know that I really love True Draco, and it's a deck that I really wish we had better cards for right now. I know we're not going to get new support. I know that there's never going to be better True Draco cards that are going to come out. I just wish we had more cards back, like either Diagram or at least Masterpiece, or if not Knuckles, or at least True King's Return. True King's Return wouldn't break the deck. Masterpiece wouldn't break the deck. The matter of fact that Diagram is only at 1 and Card of the Mice is only at 1 and Into the Void is only at 1. It's not gonna break the deck. I've been doing a little bit of research with this deck, and I've actually tried to pair it up against some of the best decks that we have currently, and it does fairly well. It's just not the best. It does lock out a lot of decks, which does get you a lot of dubs, but that's all I can say. I have won a lot of matches with this. I do play it for fun, and it's a deck that I've had built for like maybe a month now, and it's super fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy the deck profile, but let's go ahead and get into it. So starting off with the first couple of monsters, one of the things that I do got to point out is that I do play 3 Eldlich, for the reason being that this is a deck that doesn't really play that many actual main monsters. So normally in a regular True Draco deck, I'm playing about 3 Ignis, I'm probably playing 2 Maiden, and then 1 Knuckles, and then a couple other monsters like Mono and Wado. So to me, since I normally play 3 Mono and Wado, this is basically what that did, which replaced Mono and Wado. I also play 3 Ignis, I play 2 Maiden, and then I play 1 Knuckles. So I think to me this is the correct ratio to play it in this deck. Sometimes I do, whenever I play a regular True Draco deck, I do play like 3 Maiden and then 3 and 1, because this is at 1. Fuck. But the thing is that I do play these both at 3 sometimes. And Maiden's pretty good because it'll just get you the other True Draco monsters to your hand. It's not much of an issue. After that, I only play 2 other monsters, and that's going to be Ash Blossom. I don't really play anything else. I don't think that playing a lot of hand traps in this deck is actually going to make the deck better. It actually makes it slower, because then you're going to open up a bunch of other hand traps and then no combo starters. Sorry about the caramel shake. But yeah, I just don't think that playing a lot of hand traps is good for the deck. So 2 Diagram and Terraforming makes 2 Diagram. Just because fuck, I wish Diagram was at 3. Pot of Extravagance, because Pot of Extravagance is really good, especially because we don't play any monsters in our extra deck. So Pot of Extravagance, super busted. 2 Heritage and 2 Disciples, just to be able to dig a little bit deeper, and then you know, be able to get what we need. 3 Curse Land to get our Eld Boy, yes sir, and then the 1 Quick Play to special summon Eld Boy from hand or graveyard. And then I think one of the most busted cards that I have in this deck is Monarch Stormforth. I've probably said this already before, but this card is stupid. If you open up this card in hand, all you really have to do is just go activate. And if they have Dragoon, they're gonna negate this. They're gonna negate this. They're not gonna allow it to go through, because it's just gonna be like activate. They're gonna ask you, what the fuck does it do? Because I bet you a lot of these noob-ass duelists don't know what the hell this does. You're just gonna go, well, whenever I tribute summon during my turn, or well, this turn, I just tribute summon one of your monsters. Because you can even activate this on their turn and activate the trap card Apocalypse, and then tribute their shit and then summon out your monster. So you're just gonna go, and then you're gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and negate that. And you're gonna be like, okay, and you just combo off with everything else. So yeah, you play 2 of them just in case. Let's go ahead and continue. That's it for all the spells. I do want to point out that I am playing Skill Drain in this deck, but I currently don't have Skill Drain because I let one of my buddies borrow it for his deck. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put you guys our first trap card as a skill drain. Yeah, that's my skill drain. I let one of my buddies borrow a skill drain. He just kind of needed it in his virtual world deck. Virtual world with skill drain is actually really stupid. Let's see. Let's start off with 3 Apocalypse and 1 True King's Return. True King's Return, like I said, not super busted, and I'm not really a big fan of it. It's just there because it needs to be there. After that, 3 Sanguines, 3 Conquistadors, and then for the last 3 cards that I play in this deck is 3 Imperms, and I'm pretty sure people saw this coming. Imperm's probably one of the cards that you want to play in every deck right now. I think I own about 9 copies of Imperm, and Imperm's too busted. But yeah, that's it for my main deck. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm not gonna show you guys my extra deck because honestly, extra deck is just any 15 monsters you choose. Don't give a shit about what you choose. You can literally pick out whatever you want and just play it in there. I play tokens because I like having my tokens, and Alexa Bliss, one of my favorite wrestlers ever. Alexa Bliss babe, you guys already know. But yeah, extra deck, put whatever you want. Honestly, it doesn't matter, just as long as you have something that allows you to be able to just banish them without you giving a shit, basically. Yes, sir. But let me know what you guys think. Let me count these cards out for you. Cool. So exactly 40 cards. I was playing, like I said, I am playing at 40, but I was thinking about playing 42 and just playing like 2 more hand traps, but it just clogs the deck up. You want to be able to draw as much as possible. If this gets negated, you're chilling because you still have all of these to be able to draw. And then the one thing that I was thinking about is maybe like adding like a spellbook engine because like spellbook engine is like one of probably like the easiest things to splash into this deck, and then still like don't care, you know, be chilling. You don't need your normal summon. If you want to tribute summon, you have these completely searchable through diagram. If they get rid of your diagram, you're kind of not fucked. You're kind of still chilling because you still have everything else. You can shuffle a lot of stuff back in. You can draw a lot for those stuff. One of the things that I do when I play this deck is that I'm really careful with how I play Disciples because the thing is that I don't want both of my Disciples in the graveyard as soon as I can. I kind of want to be able to play with one, get it engraved, draw if I need to, and then get this to be able to put everything else back in, or if I have any of the monsters back in, because you don't have the resource management that you normally have in a regular True Draco deck. With this situation, you're kind of just sitting at like, okay, you get, what is it, 2 less spell cards, and that does hurt a lot because instead of playing 3 Disciples, 3 Heritage, now you're only playing 2 and 2. And by doing that, you have to be able to be really, really careful with how you manage your Disciples, because if they all end up in the graveyard, you're done, buddy. You can't just go, okay, let me go ahead and put them back. No, you can't do that. Can't do that. You're done. So be really careful on how you play. If you're gonna play this is just a fun deck. I actually played it at Locos and I clapped what did I clap? I clapped Prankets deck. I was big chilling. But yeah, that's just, you know, that's just how it goes. Sometimes you clap some decks, sometimes you lose to some decks. And if you want, one of the things that I did was that I also tried out not playing these, and I just played I played what was it, 1 or 2 Desires. I think it was 1 Desires. I think I played 1 to 2 Desires, and then I switched this for 2 Monarchs Erupt. So you try that out, let me know how that goes. I did play 2 Monarchs Erupt, but don't forget that you can't play these with these because it says that you can't have an extra deck, but you need the extra deck to banish to draw. So you can go with Upstart and Desires, and then you can have Upstart and Desires, and then you just play these 2, and you're big chilling. There you go. So now you don't have to play 3 extras. So in case you don't have extras because they're still about $20 a pop, just go Upstart and Desires, and 2 Ellies. And you're match chilling, honestly. Well, this was Ed from Elite Savij. Let me know what you guys think. I know this is a quick video, but I really enjoy doing videos like this. Sometimes I just make these videos just to show you guys how much fun I actually have. I don't really sit back and just let like the meta define on what I want to play. And if I do play, I know one of my friends, Charlie, is taking a break from Yu-Gi-Oh currently. He's letting me borrow some of his stuff, so shout out to Charlie for letting me borrow your L-boy stuff. But yeah, guys, just keep your head up. The balance is coming. If it's gonna hurt you or if it's gonna, you know, help you win, that's completely depending on what you play. If you're gonna get hit, you get hit. If you're not gonna get hit, you're not gonna get hit. Hopefully we get Masterpiece back soon. This was Ed from Elite Savij. Guys, have a wonderful night, and hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was yesterday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye bye.